Hello there, and welcome back to Napalm's newest news and to the first dev block of the upcoming new battle pass. And we have the S701, which features 8 torpedoes, which is unprecedented firepower. And there are some extra things that you need to know. And as usual, if you wanna look at all the details of this dev block, you can find the link to it in the video description down below. Without further ado, let's go right in. The first thing that I have to say is I absolutely love this camouflage, but also this one. S100s always have style, and the S701 is no exception. And it's a little bit of a hybrid. It will be potentially a rank 3, but definitely a premium patrol boat for the coastal fleet. And as we can see, it's a little bit of a hybrid when it comes to the guns. We have a rear mounted 37mm and a twin 20mm in the middle that it retains from the S100 in the tech tree, and from the tech tree S100 1944 it gets the punchy 30mm MK103 in the front. So this is a really serious burst fire capability if you get the jump on another normal patrol boat. And then you have 8 torpedoes. You have 4 torpedo launchers. 2 of them are here mounted in the bow with the doors, so it takes 1 or 2 seconds before they can launch. Then you have a set of reloads, and then you have in the rear facing torpedo tubes with also a set of reloads. And that gives you the unprecedented advantage for a patrol boat with the patrol boat spawn to actually single-handedly decide an encounter battle, where there are the AI ships such as the AI Hipper, the 2 AI Emtons, and the 3 or 4 T-22 AI Corvette destroyers, whatever. And you can use your G7A torpedoes, which have a range without the torpedo mod of 6 kilometers and 81 kilometers per hour speed, with a yield of a mighty 360 kilograms to absolutely ruin those AI ships. And also potentially you then can return to base to reload another 8 torpedoes to continue the run, because you're actually really fast. And I think this is really worth mentioning. Interestingly, the 8 torpedoes were not mentioned in the dev block, just that you have an extra set of launchers. So over 70 kilometers per hour, you're really still fragile, so don't go into a gunfight with a destroyer, corvette, or one of those patrol boats that have armor. Potentially there is still an AP belt that gives you the HVAP round for the 30mm. You can fiddle around with going bow in, depending on the situation, but you should avoid fair fights, because this is not a ship intended for fair fights. So the problem is you need to pay for the battle pass in order to claim the prize, and this is really sad. I definitely will get this because it just fits so well in the lineup. I don't think it's really capable or as capable in a gunfight when it comes to the comparison of the Brave Borderer in British tech tree or the PT-811 as a premium from another event in the US tech tree, just to give you here a bit of a comparison. But nonetheless, 8 torpedoes is unprecedented. There are those fake patrol boats, namely corvettes, that have mostly a destroyer spawn. First of all, they have the disadvantage of having the destroyer spawn, then having to fight actual destroyers, depending on battle rating. And they have maybe more than 4 torpedoes, think about the SKR-7, but they are slower, don't have the range, and are much weaker torpedoes when it comes to the TNT yield, because they were actually meant versus as anti-submarine destroyer torpedoes, so they should steer in a 3-dimensional environment to then hit a submerged submarine. This is definitely a anti-cruiser, anti-battleship patrol boat even, and I can't wait to get my hands on it to switch between the two skins. And that's it all that she intended to tell you today, because that's it with the video. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Please give this video a like if you did, subscribe if you want to see more, and let me know in the comment section what you think about this ship. Is it worth considering in the first place at all, or is it just a complete waste of time? And as usual, we will see each other on the battlefields, in the skies, and on the waves of War Thunder.